Hey everybody, today is Thursday, November 23rd, 2023. It is Thanksgiving Day, and we are once again back at the Contemporary here at Walt Disney World, because today, if you haven't already maybe possibly guessed, we're going to be checking out some gingerbread today. That is the plan for today, to check out, maybe taste
I'm gonna eat
some gingerbread as well. So if you guys do not know, the Contemporary, the Grand Floridian, oh my gosh, Grand Floridian, oh, Monorail.
Monorail, yellow. It's Monorail yellow.
Anyway, as I was saying, the Contemporary, the Grand Floridian, and the Boardwalk.
Yeah, there's usually one in beach or yacht. There's like the carousel one.
Oh yeah.
And I think there might be
They all do gingerbreads, big, giant, pretty epic gingerbreads. I don't know if we're gonna do them all today, but we are planning on at least checking out the one here, the Contemporary, and the one over at the Grand. Oh, just a bus. It fooled me. I thought it was a monorail going overhead once again. Anyway, so we're here to check out the gingerbreads, and that's the plan for today. I don't know what else we're going to be doing. Probably getting some dinner at some point. We had a very we went the wrong way.
Yes, we did.
We had a very delicious Thanksgiving lunch today, thanks to Danielle, who provided that and did all the cooking. But I'm hungry again, so I don't know what we're going to eat, but at some point today, we've got to eat. I'm having this weird case of deja vu, almost like we were just here 24 hours ago inside the Contemporary, almost like we were eating over there at Chef Mickey's with Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, Pluto, and did I say Donald? The Fab Five. We ate with the Fab Five. It was
Donald.
And Donald. Well, Donald made the potato wedges. They were amazing. Sean says to go watch the video. So even though we were here yesterday, we specifically did not look at the gingerbread, knowing that we would probably be coming back today on Thanksgiving to do the rounds of the gingerbread houses. So we did skip them, but you can see right down here, there is a very large gingerbread. I'm excited to take a look at it. I've actually only ever seen the gingerbread here at the Contemporary like once before. I've been to the one at the Grand Floridian multiple times. I don't know why. This is like only my second time ever seeing yes, it's not, the Grand Floridian is the one that everybody knows about, but for whatever reason, I've only ever seen this one like once other before. So here it is, the Contemporary gingerbread house. This is pretty awesome. It's Mary Blair and styled. It's kind of styled after It's a Small World. Pretty cool to think that all the brown there, everything brown, they were telling me, is made out of gingerbread. You can smell the gingerbread, which makes me now very much want gingerbread. We're absolutely going to have to get some before we leave. That is pretty awesome looking. And I mean, just the fact that it's Mary Blair, it's a small world. I'm digging that.
Me too. I like the aesthetic of it.
So here's all the information on Disney's Contemporary Resort Gingerbread House. It says this is the 12th year of the display. 12 hidden Mickeys, 1 hidden 5-legged goat, 12 days to assemble, and you can just read on and on and on. 212 pounds of sugar, that's insane. That is pretty awesome that it took all of that to make all of this. And now I have to hunt down all 12 hidden Mickeys, and most importantly, I want to find that 5-legged hidden goat. So Danielle and Sean have tracked down all 12 of the hidden Mickeys, but then we were trying to find the 5-legged hidden goat, and having a little difficulty in doing that. Turns out if you stand off to the side, or if you're kind of tall, it's not that difficult to find, but we were having a bit of difficulty because we were standing kind of over here. It's actually back there behind the spire. It's right there, the 5-legged hidden goat. Mickey is kind of pointing to it. Wait, if you stand right there we go.
Yeah.
Right there, Mickey's pointing to the 5-legged hidden goat. We have found it. That is pretty awesome looking. But more importantly, I'm gonna get some gingerbread now.
Let's do it.
I was honestly just expecting gingerbread cookies. I was not expecting all of this. There is so much to choose from. They've got gingerbread latte cupcakes. Those look delicious. Paint your own cookie boxes. That's pretty awesome. Pistachio Linzer cookie. What's a Linzer?
They have jam in them usually.
All right,
Like jelly.
you were talking about one of those, maybe, right?
Maybe.
Possibly. Sean was saying he wants the peppermint bark. That looks pretty delicious. They got the 5-legged goat sugar cookie. That is really, really awesome. The Christmas tree butter cookies. Chocolate peppermint cookies. I'm thinking I'm gonna, a little bit. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get one of those. That sounds amazing. Winter chocolate twist. They've got gingerbread loaf, contemporary gingerbread bricks. I'm thinking one of those probably as well. Hot chocolate caramel fudge bars and standard gingerbread cookies. One of each, right?
Yes,
Right.
on you.
Again, can I just borrow your purse? All right, so we've all come over now into the Contempo Cafe to sit down and try some of our delicious confectionaries. We ended up going with the gingerbread loaf. We also went with the, what was this called? The peppermint chocolate cookie. And then we went with Sean's peppermint bark. So, all right, let's test these out. Let's see how the what's this called? Gingerbread loaf. Let's see how this stuff actually,
we're cheersing.
Ready, go, and cheers. Cheers. All right. That is delicious. You like it?
Gingery.
Wow. That is gingery. I'm actually, believe it or not, as picky of an eater as I am, I'm a big fan of ginger. I love gingerbread. Apparently I love gingerbread loaf. I just love gingery things like that. It's like a...
It's like a crumb cake that's ginger.
No, I was gonna say how to describe the taste of ginger. It's kind of cinnamony. It's like a spicy cinnamon. It's delicious. Whatever it is, I don't care. I can highly recommend the loaf.
My pick, 10 out of 10.
I kind of want to finish. I don't want to eat anything else. I kind of just want to finish the loaf off. Oh my god, that is delicious. So Sean said we had to do the peppermint bark next. He was not going to wait a second longer. We had to do it. So all right, go ahead. Try your peppermint bark. And you think it's delicious? All right, ready? Oh my god. All right.
I love peppermint bark.
All right. Okay. So yeah. So far everything's a 10 out of 10 so far. Oh my god. It's like an Andy mint.
They used to make peppermint bark pretzels that they sold at Christmas time, like pre-packaged in with the
That sounds
Christmas
delicious.
sticks. They were so good. They don't have them this year.
That was amazing. That was delicious. I feel like we're gonna gain like 40 pounds just sitting here right now. I'm eating all this. I don't want to jinx myself, or I don't know. I want to keep the power of positivity alive as I usually try to do, but that loaf was so amazing. The what was it, the peppermint bark was also so amazing. I'm getting this weird feeling like I may have chosen the worst thing out of all three of these. I mean, it's
We're 2 for 2 so far.
it's still
Did you ruin it?
I don't know. It still looks delicious, but can we top the last two?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Cute. My bark is the best.
It is cute. All right, go ahead. Bite into the cookie. How's it taste? Is it good?
I don't really take the peppermint at all.
All right. Yo, you bite into it? What do you think? No, nobody's freaking out. It's not a good sign.
Okay, so
Yeah,
No.
I can barely taste the peppermint.
what I thought it was going to be was a crinkle cookie, like that consistency
yeah.
with peppermint on top.
That would have been better.
And that's what I wanted, because that's like how the crinkle cookies at Epcot are like peppermint.
This isn't bad.
It's not bad. It's just not.
I'm going to say this is like a 5 out of 10. It's okay.
Let me take a middle
This
bite
is
though.
better.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yes, the bark is so much better. Yeah.
I wanted it to be like crinkle cookie.
All right, so the bark, 10 out of 10. That's amazing. The gingerbread loaf, 10 out of 10. That was amazing.
I will say though, if you really like chocolate, like you probably.
It is
really,
extremely.
it's
It is
chocolatey.
very chocolatey. Yeah, it's so chocolatey. You can almost kind of barely taste the peppermint, as Sean was saying. Yeah, I would agree with that. So, yeah.
This is basically the same thing, but it tastes better.
Tastes
Yeah.
way better.
So
So
just
I'm gonna say,
rather have this than that.
out of the 3 things we got, go with either the bark, the loaf. I would say maybe stay away from the cookie. It was
okay.
It was okay. Yeah, but when
Not my favorite.
when you're paying like $47 for a cookie, it's got to be
It's
better.
like 5 and change.
It's got to be better than okay. When you're paying 5 and change for a cookie, it better be better than okay. Now that our bellies are nice and full of all kinds of contemporary confections, I like the alliteration there. That is awesome. So now that we're all full, we came over into the Fantasia store, and Sean's finding munchlings. And yeah, he's getting 2 of these. So which one do you want though the most? Which one are you hoping for? We got Doug, Pumbaa, Miss Bianca, Bullseye, Robin Hood, and the
That's
Alien.
what we got Bianca.
Oh, so
last
you already
time.
have Miss Bianca? All right. Which one do you want, Sean?
Max is
Robin
hoping
Hood
for
or
Mickey.
Alien?
You want the Alien or which one?
Robin Hood.
Or Robin Hood. That's
Maybe
awesome. Maybe who? Maybe Doug? These are pretty cool. So you said Max is hoping for the Alien? Well, they're blind boxes, so you never know.
That's why I have
they're
like
18
25 meals trying to
They're
get the
they're
Mike Wazowski.
$18 blind boxes. This is why I don't like blind boxes. I have nothing wrong. Yeah, Danielle's buying them. I have nothing wrong with paying like. Well, I mean, I don't love the idea. I don't love.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't love the idea of paying $18 for a plush.
Minus 20.
But I would very much gladly pay $18 if I knew exactly which one I was going to get. But for a blind box, I don't really dig that because I don't want to pay $18 for a plush I don't want. But anyway, all right. Sean loves these things.
Yes.
He's got a collection of them at home.
So do we.
Now you're getting some more. And because we were so excited about the munchlings, we left our confectionaries and water behind. That would have been a really expensive mistake. We made the mistake of putting both of those munchlings into one bag, so we no longer remember which one Sean picked out for himself and which one Danielle picked out for Max. So we're just gonna have to wing it here. Which one do you want to open?
I
think
this one because this one seems bigger.
That's the one you want to open?
Yeah, this
All
one
all right.
seems bigger.
So we're gonna open this one up over here, and we'll see what Sean got. Which one of these characters Sean got? We're hoping for. What do you say? He wants either Doug or Robin Hood or the Alien.
We want the Alien.
And Max just wants the Alien. So we get 2 aliens.
Nice.
That would be amazing. All right. So let's see what munchling Sean ended up getting here.
And I got oh.
He got the what is it?
Ooh.
Oh, you got the Miss Bianca as well. So now there's 2 of these. So do they still smell?
No.
They don't scent these anymore.
That's how I used to be able to smell the boxes, and I spent like 30 minutes smelling them to get the Mike Wazowski everything bagel.
I think
and
Disney got
I
cheap on
was
us.
Successful, and now I.
But now you can't do that.
anymore.
Wow, Disney got cheap. They're still charging. Actually, they're probably charging more now than when these first came out, and they're no longer scented. They used to be scented like whatever the
I know.
whatever the food used to be.
Well, the good thing is I have some of them that are scented. Like I
You do have some of the old. You do have some of the old scented ones, and they still smell. All right, that's pretty awesome. You happy with what you got?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Cute.
I would say, do you even care? You just like the munchlings. You would have them all. You would take every single one if you could.
There's a Miko one
Do you have that one?
in the advent calendar.
So now we have to buy the advent calendar.
I mean, it's like $150.
I mean, what's that for a Miko?
If anyone has a Miko one and doesn't want it,
Send a personal message. Oh, I see. So they're no longer scented, but now they come with these weird little baby
little-
pillow thingies. What?
They're cute.
Like, what is that supposed to be? Is it a pillow?
Yeah.
It's a pillow for your munchling.
Yeah.
That is that's not as cool as them being scented. That's all I'll say. I'd rather have the scent. All right, so that's gonna do it for the contemporary. But now we have to get over to the Grand Floridian, and we could take we could have taken the monorail, but there was a very long line for the monorail, which we did not want to wait in. And more importantly, I'm terrified of the monorail. My agoraphobia does not appreciate riding in a monorail that every so often likes to break down and leave people stranded on a very, very high in the air track that would scare the ever-loving heck out of me. So we're gonna
just evacuated people not that long ago.
on the monorail, and that is officially sealed of the deal. We're not doing the monorail, so we're gonna hoof it all the way over to the Grand Floridian.
And the freezing Florida cold.
If you guys haven't walked over there, it's like a good 20-something minute walk.
It's a nice walk. I like it.
It is a nice walk. So this is the walkway to the Magic Kingdom. So we have to walk from here to the Magic Kingdom, and then from the Magic Kingdom over to the Grand Floridian. It's a bit of a walk, but it's not the monorail, so I'm gonna say worth it. I've always been very confused here at Walt Disney World. You would think that a place like this would really encourage recycling, reduce, reuse, recycle, right? Wasting is bad. You never want to waste. But here at Walt Disney World, it's the exact opposite. They literally ask you to waste. They are very, very polite about it. I do appreciate the fact that they're asking you to waste, please. But I don't understand. So we're not gonna follow the rules of Disney. We're gonna do the proper thing, and we're going to, there you go, we're going to recycle, because we do reduce, reuse, recycle. We don't waste. Well, this is just depressing. We've made it over to the Magic Kingdom now, and we you could go inside.
Goodbye. See ya.
Danielle has the pass that allows her to actually go inside. Sean and I, unfortunately, since we don't usually come down during this time of year, we got the pass that actually has blackout dates that do not let you in during like the 2 weeks around Thanksgiving and the 2 weeks between like Christmas and New Year's. Yeah, we're obviously, once we move down here, we're gonna have the pass that lets you in whenever you want to go in. But I mean, there it is. There's the Magic Kingdom, which I would love to go inside of right now. Maybe ride a couple attractions. I don't know, like get on Space Mountain or something. But no, we're gonna just walk down to the path and continue over to Grand Floridian. I mean, I want to see from our gingerbread. Maybe get some dinner. I'm starving, but you know what we're missing right now? We're missing the Columbia Harbor House for my chicken fingers, and we're missing the pizza spring rolls.
Those
you know what?
were good.
I changed my mind. I don't want to go in there to ride a ride. I want to get dinner from inside there. If we tell them we're going in to spend money, they'll let us in, right?
Yeah, they'll let you in when you upgrade your
They're like, sure, you can spend money if you spend more money. Yeah, that's how it works. Now I want some spring rolls.
Me too.
So if you guys have never actually done this, it's not terrible to take the walkway to the Grand Floridian. Why can't I say that word? Grand Floridian. I have to say it really. I have to break it down. Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. It was maybe only like a couple of years ago.
Myself once. It's like 20 minutes to the hotel, and then like if you're walking farther to like the DVC area, it's like 25-30. Just in case you're wondering.
But anyway, it was only like 3 or 4 years ago they actually built this pathway. So it was kind of very confusing for people who did not realize this, and I found out the hard way. I saw this trail. I saw it from the monorail like years ago, and I thought, there's a walkway to the Grand Floridian. Oh my gosh, we have to do this. So I walked over here, started walking down the trail. Everything seemed great, and then you got way down to like halfway towards the end of the trail, and it stops. It literally just opened up to a circle, and that was it.
Isn't done yet.
No, that's the way the trail used to be. It wasn't a complete trail. There's a canal down here, and it went down to the canal, and it just stopped. That was how the trail worked. It made no sense. And for years I kept saying, they've got to just expand it. Like, why not put a bridge in over the canal and expand it over to the Grand Floridian so you can walk all the way over there?
And they do.
And then a couple years later, they took my advice. Disney was like, that guy Dave knows what he's talking about. And they expanded the trail. And now the entire trail does take you all the way over from Magic Kingdom to the Grand Floridian. I did it all the way over there. So clearly Sean is having an absolute blast with the trail, just running from bench to bench. Where did he go? Oh, he's running in between the in between the light posts now. You having fun? You having fun? You cold?
It's freezing.
I think it's beautiful out right now.
I need a gloves.
Oh my gosh. Whew. The old man in me is liking the fact that I did not have to ride the monorail, but is not digging the fact that it took us like 25 minutes to walk all the way over to the Grand Floridian. We are here. We have made it. There's what? There's,
Again.
once again telling us to waste here at the Grand Floridian, but we have made it. Now we have to find out where the gingerbread is, and again maybe get some dinner or something. I don't know. All I want is some food. I'm starving. All right, first things first, before we see any gingerbread or eat any more gingerbread, we had to get some dinner. I was starving, and because Sean and I are both 9-year-olds, he went with a Uncrustable here, which is pretty, I guess, delicious. We paid like $75 for PB&J, essentially, and he got some apple slices, grapes, and a water. And again, because I'm a 9-year-old as well, I went with chicken fingers and...
9-year-old. You're a 41-year-old.
I eat like a 9-year-old. I went with chicken fingers and French fries because why not? No cocktail sauce, unfortunately, but ketchup will do. And then Danielle went with what is this?
Tomato soup.
Tomato
Because it's
soup
1 degree outside.
to warm you up. I get it. I don't know.
Even though it's not cold outside.
I'm starving. I haven't eaten since like earlier this morning. I'm happy now. All right, so our bellies are all nice and full now of 9-year-olds' foods, and we made it over into the main lobby of the Grand Floridian, and you can just smell the gingerbread a lot more so than you could over at the Contemporary, and it smells amazing, and it looks about 400,000 times more amazing, because the other one was kind of just a display. This is actually a legitimate, full-blown gingerbread house. Look at this thing. The entire thing here is completely made of gingerbread. Every piece of brown on this is gingerbread. That is incredibly impressive.
Last year I did I think they did it for like the 50th last year, and it was more those colors. Now it's like more Christmas
traditional
yeah.
browns
It's
and
so beautiful.
golds or silvers and reds. This is amazing. Also, the tree in the lobby.
They just put this up. It wasn't here
It's
last
beautiful as
weekend.
well. Look at
They
that.
were putting it up last weekend. Yay, photo pass!
This is honestly amazing. And again, it smells so good. You can smell the ginger right now. Everybody's out here getting their photos taken with it. Look at that. That is beautiful. And now that we've had food,
Now we can get more fruit and take pictures.
I want more gingerbread. This honestly is just incredibly impressive. Again, the one over at the Contemporary was just a bit more of a display. This is a full-blown house made out completely, almost completely, of gingerbread. It's got Santa Clauses on it. It's got a little soldier down there. Another Santa Claus over there. I like the...
Santa Claus over there.
there's a lot of Santa Clauses on this gingerbread house.
There's a little mermaid.
There is an Ariel up there as well. Look at that. Yeah, this is amazing. And that's why there's a very long line over here at this gingerbread house as opposed to the other one. And now we stand in line and wait for our photos to be taken here at the gingerbread house. That's what you do. You come out here, you see it, you smell it, you take some photos of it, then you wait in line for a half hour to get your photo taken with it, and then you buy some ginger things. And I do believe they have different ginger things here than they had at the Contemporary, and you know we're gonna have to buy some. Okay, photos have been taken. That line is done and over with, but now we have to stand in the line just to get the confectionaries, which I'm thinking is gonna be worth it. There's all kinds of stuff. They got brownies and more gingerbread cookies and dipped gingerbread Mickey ears, and I mean, you can just see the list goes on and on. Ooh, M&M Snickerdoodle cookies, and again the ginger snaps, and yeah.
Peppermint marshmallow lollipop.
Yeah, we're gonna get something off of this. That looks amazing, and you can see the ingredients for the insanely giant gingerbread house. 1,050 pounds of honey. That is just insane. How much stuff went into making this? Oh, and Disney magic and pixie dust, of course. That is awesome. What are you saying?
Someone eating that.
I mean, if they said, hey, right now, you can go ahead and dive into that, would you eat some? Heck yeah, I would take more than a bite. We are still waiting in line, but at least we get to have a preview of what we could possibly order. Again, they have the peppermint bark and the brownie tree pop. There's the milk chocolate holiday lollipop. What was it you wanted?
I wanted the peppermint marshmallow.
The peppermint marshmallow pop thing. I don't know. I don't see that. Oh, there's the M&M Snickerdoodle. These all look amazing. Oh, there it is. The peppermint marshmallow pop. That's what you want, right? So you're gonna get that?
Yeah.
I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to get. Oh my gosh, the dipped gingerbread Mickey ears look pretty amazing. I don't know. I honestly still haven't made up my mind yet. Nope, wait a minute. I know exactly what I'm going to get. Danielle said she's got this covered. She's paying for it. No, I'm not getting the I'm not getting the gingerbread cookies. I'm getting the $85 gingerbread house. That is what I'm getting, right?
I'll go home and make you a gingerbread house.
I don't know. You said whatever. You said, dear, whatever you want to get, I'm covering it. It's on me.
I most certainly.
80.
Sean said I did not.
What? We're both getting $85 gingerbread houses?
No.
All right, so Sean decided to get the peppermint marshmallow pop, which I guess we're trying now. So was it just marshmallow?
Marshmallow with like chocolate drizzle and peppermint.
All right. So what's everybody think of the pop? Yes? No? Maybe so? Is it good? All right. What's Sean think of it? Any good?
I think they're mint marshmallows.
Yeah. All right. Well, now I've got to try some.
Right? Some.
Well,
It's good.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. I would say no to that one.
I like it if you dipped it in hot chocolate.
I mean, that might be better. But okay, now what I'm really excited for, the ginger snap. It smells delicious. It's all gingery. All right, ready? Okay, that's. There you go. That is much better than a. Oh my gosh. That's wow. Wow. That is extremely gingery. I mean, I like ginger, but oh my, wow. That hits you all of a sudden. It's delicious, but.
This needs a hot tea.
Grab some water when you're drinking that. Oh my gosh. Again, very spicy ginger snaps. That was intense, but I'm gonna say, out of all the things we've had today, out of all the different confectionaries we've had, I don't know. It's a toss up between the gingerbread or gingerbread loaf and the peppermint bark. Those are both really good. The thing is, I feel like I can get peppermint bark pretty much anywhere. Like you can go to any candy store and get peppermint bark. So I'm gonna go with the gingerbread loaf because you can't get the gingerbread the gingerbread loaf because you can't.
It is spicy.
Because you can't really get that anywhere. So I'm gonna go with that as my favorite. What would you say?
Probably the gingerbread loaf.
The loaf was really
That's, like,
good.
Not as common.
And I would ask Sean, but I know you're gonna say the bark, right?
Yeah.
The peppermint bark for Sean. So all in all, though, everything was fairly delicious. I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of marshmallows, so that's why I really didn't care much for that. And the ginger snap was.
They'll be so good with tea.
It was tasty, but I don't think I'll be eating any more of that, as I don't feel like choking to death on the insanity that is the spiciness of the ginger snap. No, it's all yours, because that was It was delicious, but that was intense. Just in case any of you are thinking about having children, what is it you just said about marshmallows?
I don't really like marshmallows, but I wanted to try it.
I don't really like marshmallows, but I just wanted to try the peppermint marshmallow pop.
I mean, I liked it.
And do you want the rest of it? and thus a like $20 marshmallow. It was like $5, but still a $5 marshmallow pop goes to waste. Just again, if you're thinking of having children, they're pretty darn amazing. There is a reason why this is called the Grand Floridian and why this is the most expensive hotel on property to stay at. I mean, just look at this. I mean, this is only the lobby. The rooms are amazing. The places to eat here, the restaurants are amazing as well.
It's my favorite resort.
It is beautiful. The outside is amazing as well. Just everything about this resort is honestly just incredibly beautiful, and it is pretty perfect. I've never had the privilege of staying here. You have, but I'm thinking my DVC points are going to come in handy because
they just redid all the rooms too.
Yeah, the next like year or so, if just for one night at least, which is probably all my points are going to get me, I'm staying here. So because Danielle is freezing, apparently, we're not walking back to the Contemporary. We're taking the monorail.
It's only 2 stops.
You see, it's not the 5-minute like trip that concerns me. It's the possibility of that 5-minute trip turning into a 5-hour evacuation. That's the issue.
Personally, take the window off and jump out and then catch you.
Yeah? There was once a time when, man, I used to love riding the monorail. It was always an experience. It was so much fun. Not so much anymore. All right.
You have your own personal therapist.
Ready for the panic attack? I'm not. I honestly have not been on the monorail in I don't even know how long. At this point, it's been years. Probably a good like 3, 4. I don't know how many. Maybe 3 or so years.
I mean, yeah.
So probably about 3 years since I've last been on the monorail. Yes, we are on monorail. Teal. Again, it's been 3 years since I've done this. We have a bad experience. Done. Never again. All because you're cold. Cold.
I got you, baby. You'll be fine.
Okay.
You are fine.
What have you done to me?
You are safe.
We've officially been locked into the coffin now. I will say this, the view from the monorail is pretty spectacular. I mean, the fact that it's from a death coffin, not so much, but I mean, the view is pretty, no pun intended, grand. All right, we made it to stop number 1, the Magic Kingdom, but now we have to wait for one more stop over at the Contemporary. We've only made it halfway. Am I?
We're doing good.
We're doing well.
We're doing well.
Proper English, you're gonna try to help me out, okay? That's all I ask for. It's that slam. That's what it is. Every time it's like, and death. I can hear it every bang. It's just death. You're finding this funny, aren't you?
No. I'm trying to help you. You're not listening.
Failing miserably. And it's with that I never ride the monorail again. We're holding for.
We are just holding for this one.
Holding for traffic.
And then we're gonna go.
Are we?
Yes.
Promise?
Yes. Holding because the one had to pass.
It already passed, so we're not moving yet.
They have to redirect the traffic to go in. You're fine.
We're stuck on the monorail right now.
We're not.
We're not moving. We're not moving anywhere. We're just sitting here. We're not moving at all. We're just.
There we go.
No, we're still holding. We could have walked, and we would have been safe.
We are safe.
No, we're not. We're trapped in the death coffin now. Thank you. And we have made it to the Contemporary, which is actually pretty awesome because the monorail goes through the actual resort, which is a lot of fun. So we only got trapped for a little bit. We only almost died there for a couple minutes. But we made it. We're good. We're safe. And I will never ride a monorail again. For whatever reason, they made us all walk down the stairwell, which is okay because we actually found a really awesome view of the Magic Kingdom. Look at that Cinderella Castle over there. There's Tron and Space Mountain. And we just realized you can watch the fireworks from right here. We got to do that someday. We've actually seen them from we've seen them from up there, and we've seen them from up there. All right. We've actually been on top of both the buildings watching them before, but we should see them from here as well. I'm thinking someday, right?
It gets really crowded though.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
All right, well then never mind. All right, guys, so with that terrifying ending of the video, we are done with our little gingerbread tour here at the Grand Floridian. Well, no, here at the Contemporary and the Grand Floridian. That was fun. I enjoyed trying all the different. Treats. The oh man, that we still have some of that bread left. Totally eating some more of that bread, and we have the the bark, the peppermint bark. I'm eating so much of that when we get back home. Absolutely having some dessert when we get back home. You can have the ginger snap. That thing was.
Cup of tea because it's 1 degree outside.
That thing was intense though. You need something to drink when you eat that. It was tasty, but man.
Some bark with some milk.
Bark with milk, just like a woodchuck. All right, guys. So that is going to do it for here at Walt Disney World, again at the Contemporary Resort and the Grand Floridian Resort to see the gingerbread houses. Pretty awesome, pretty amazing. Something cool you could do here at Walt Disney World if you're thinking about if you're looking if you're looking for something to do this time of the year. Oh my gosh, we walked down to the tree.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
If you're looking for something to do this time of the year during the holiday season, maybe you've done the parks, you've gone to Disney Springs, or maybe you just don't want to go to the parks. Maybe you don't want to do Disney Springs. Maybe it's too crowded for you to do all that. Or maybe it's just too darn cold for you. Maybe it's too cold at a blistering 70-something degrees.
Well, it's probably 60 now.
Anyway, maybe it's a blistering 77 degrees out and freezing, so you have to find something to do
I'm gonna put my mittens
inside.
on.
Oh my gosh.
I mean your mittens.
You can take a little tour of the resorts to see all the different gingerbread houses and to try some delicious gingerbread confectionaries. If you guys actually tried any of those, let us know which ones were your favorite. Which ones maybe did you like that we tried, if you've tried them, or which ones
You like the bark?
which ones that we did not try did you like? And then maybe next time we can get those. If anybody recommends anything good, maybe next time we'll try those. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for our link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from the Spreadshirt and from Patreon to help support the show, and they keep the show going. So I really do appreciate the support. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag, I'm gonna say, steel coffin in the sky. Hashtag steel coffin in the sky.
Or bark, just like a woodchuck.
Either one of those. Do you want to throw in one too?
It's freezing.
Anyone,
It's freezing.
anyone or all three or just two or however many of those hashtags you want to throw in there, throw them in down below. But all right, guys, again, that is going to do it. But one shot here quick of the amazing Christmas tree out front of Disney's Contemporary Resort. Look at that. That is beautiful. This is an amazing tree. You can see there's all kinds of people out here. There's nothing else really out this way. People walk all the way out to the front of the resort just to have their photo taken with the tree. And can you blame them? Like what? Like that. That is awesome. All right, guys. But again, that is going to do it. So like I said, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.